Bada bing! Fire pit. Don't mind if I do. All right, so project of the day is I had this old junkety junk furnace, right? Ripped that out the other day. I gutted all the components out of it, the gas valve, the ignition module, all that crap. Anyway, what I'm gonna be doing today is I got these fire bowls, so a lot of people don't put these in, but I pretty much did my own pool myself, so I had a lot of leeway as far as money. I could upgrade a lot of other stuff. So these are automated fire bowls. You can control them with your cell phone, whatnot, but these things are pricey, man. Just the ignition system in this thing is like $1,600. So, and then the bowls go all the way up to whatever. I mean, usfirebowls.com. But I was thinking, I'm like, why? I was just in a hurry before, so I just purchased the damn thing. I should have just bought the bowls and made my own ignition systems. But these ignition systems are a little different. They're sealed, yada, yada, yada. But the reason why they cost so much money is I was speaking with a gentleman that owns the company, and he's like, I had to spend like $500,000 just to get the authorization to build these and sell them. And then every year, through the government, he's got to, renew his license. Is like $100 grand, 150 grand or whatever. So I guess that's why they're so expensive. You can't just sell stuff that makes fire. So, I don't know. Maybe I should start charging 100 grand for furnaces. They make fire. But anyway, I got a fire pit over here in my barbecue area. It's a fire pit manual. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it automated. And so you can control that with your phone or Alexa. You know what I mean? And how I'm going to do that is with what I just showed you. I'm going to take all these parts that I gutted out of that furnace. There's the transformer, the ignition module, and the gas valve. I'm just going to hook it up, man. Hook it up. Plug it into one of these outlets. See what happens. Now, hey, this is not a how-to video, okay? There's 1,000 ways you could do this. If you don't know anything about electricity or, like setting yourself on fire, man, I don't recommend this shit. So I'm just showing you what I got going on. I'm crazy. So if you're not familiar with what's going on with this stuff, don't do it. But anyway, I'm going to do it. See what happens. And yeah, see what we got. What is it? PV. It's gonna go to my ground. And this would be ground too. And then I'm gonna go, what's that? It's MV, right? MV. It's R. 24 volts coming across here. 24 volts. I think that's going to be spark. And this is flame sensor. Right? So I just want to make sure this works. So in order for this gas valve to open, this flame sensor right here has to sense flame. So when I plug this in, it should start sparking, but I'm not going to hear this gas valve open until I put heat to it. So I'm going to try it, see what happens. Not burning the place down, blowing the place up, I should say. I ain't going to burn it down, there's no gas. All right, so that's sparking. See the spark? Probably can't, but I'm going to heat this up, and this valve should open. Bada bing. Hear that? So now it's going to let gas through there, light the fire pit, good to go. Then if you just kill the power to it, nothing. All right. So yeah, let's get this thing hooked up into place. Like I said, this looks kind of ratchet, but hey man, it is what it is. Better than spending $1,500, right? Than spend shit on this. All right. Let's get this thing installed. All right, so get all that done. Let's go hook this thing up, bro. You know what I'm saying? All right, waiting for the sun to go down a little bit so I can show you guys the finished product. Well, not finished, but what I got going on here. So yeah, this is a mess down here, so I'm just doing this to test it out. I'm gonna come back in here and hard pipe all this week. I can't even get my refrigerator back in here, so I'm gonna hard pipe all this with ProPress. I didn't have a nipple, so I just used a gas valve. I thought I had a nipple in the shop, but I didn't. I just used what I had for parts laying around. Anyway, so all you have here is a gas valve, an igniter, control board, a step down transformer, 115 to 24 volts, and that's pretty much it. Just the guts out of that furnace. So, but if you're not familiar with electricity, I don't recommend you you do this. You know, you might want to call out 2 Chucks in the truck to help you out. You know what I mean? So, I also have an Alexa outlet for the power. I also took the power cord out of the furnace as well. So yeah, like I said, I got to come in here and clean all this up. I can't stand this. So, but yeah. Anyway, so you can operate this a couple different ways. You can come into the app and fire it up. Let's see, where is that app at? Right here, Smart Life. So you hit the app, and you can do it that way. One of 2 ways. Is it on? There you go. So the app lights it up. Okay. I used to have to come down here. I use this to regulate the flame height. You know, you can turn it up, turn it down. But I used to come down here and manually light this. I get tired of it. So I'll turn it off with the app. You can also use, if you want to use Alexa, you can do that too. So Alexa, turn on the fire. Bada bing. There you go. So basically I just used a bunch of old parts. Like I said, if you're not familiar with this, don't do it. Have someone help you, or just don't do it. The valve to do this, I think online you can buy it for like 800 bucks or whatever. But those fire bowls cost 3 grand. This was free. So like I said, it's not done yet. I got to do all the hard piping down here, and I've also got to clean up this wiring and stuff. But yeah, just the gas valve, igniter, ignition control board, transformer, and Alexa outlet. So if you guys like these videos, you're on TikTok watching this, do me a favor, go over to my YouTube channel and hit the subscribe button and like, or hit dislike. It all helps the algorithm. I don't care. But I do appreciate you guys for watching, following, and subscribing over on my YouTube channel. And if you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, hit me up and I'll be happy to answer any questions. All right. So for me, it's on to the next one. And yeah, thanks for watching. Alexa, turn off the fire. Have a good weekend.